Okay, can you guys hear us now? Hi, ladies.
Can you hear us?
Hello, guys. On my computer. Can you okay now? I'm gonna here. Give me the mic. The mics aren't working, guys. So that's no good. I'm gonna have to do a reset on those mics. That's really weird.
There's like a
yes. Okay, everyone says they can hear us now, which is awesome. Okay, so sorry, I'm checking comments over here and trying to do this at the same time. You guys probably actually, I'm gonna move you guys because I think the sound is coming directly from my computer at this point. So it's gonna be a little bit in here. It's a little precarious, but we're gonna just do it. Okay. Okay. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Susan. Okay, you didn't hear anything that we were doing before? What a bummer. Okay, we're gonna start over again, and then I'll edit this video as we go. Okay,
so I guess I have to eat another bite of cookies. You guys get to watch me eat another bite of the ginger.
These are the ginger snaps that Asia and I made.
And they're delicious. You guys want this recipe, you'll want to make these.
Yeah, and you guys can send the recipe out in our Tuesday email. So if you're not on that email list, I think all of you are. But if you're not, designspeedcourses.com/free. If you sign up, you get our Tuesday emails, and I'm also giving you guys a secret video of corn next week. You're also getting that recipe, Cindy's recipe from Asia, which is awesome. And then we always do freebies. Like honestly, we do a new SVG freebie, sometimes a sewing pattern, sometimes there's a design lesson in them. So we try to make the Tuesday emails really some free price so that like you're not just getting another random email. Like you're getting something that's going to have some good stuff in it. So we love it. It's really good.
Hey, you know what? We got to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this. You probably saw me holding this up, but this up series, she cut every single piece out, which she's amazing.
Yeah.
She organized them so well. She put each piece of the village in these Ziploc bags and then she labeled them because they all have a bunch of little pieces that go with them. So if you're wanting to do the whole village, organize them like this. Siri did a fantastic job.
She really did do a fantastic job. Here's an overhead so you guys can kind of see all the different pieces. I know you're seeing my computer now, but there are a ton of tiny little pieces. Mm-hmm. So it is nice to put it all into a Ziploc bag because then you're able to kind of keep everything separate. And if you're doing a lot of pieces, there are a lot of pieces in this Christmas village. And if you're mixing and matching, because I have like a Santa's village, a Santa, I think we have a village, all for Christmas. And I've seen people mix and match all of the houses, which you absolutely can do, right? Then you are going to want to keep everything in different Ziploc bags. Okay. Supplies today, I would say vinyl for sure. Paper, right? We're using 65-pound paper. We love 12 by 12 cardstock shop. They have an encore series. It's really easy to cut out on the machine. If you are looking for that and you use the code Carina, you'll get 15% off. So that's our fun gift to you guys. Like anytime you're at 12 by 12 by 12 cardstock shop, I can't talk, then you guys can use that code and it'll be 15%.
And there's a link in the description. If you're not sure, you don't remember, just go to the description. It has a link to 12 by 12 cardstock. And it also has links to everything that we're doing here, or you can buy the whole village. So you can buy each individually. There's also a couple in there that we're not making. There's some Christmas trees and reindeer, so other accessories that if you want to add those to your village, those links.
And we're going to see if we have time. We have like 3 extra ones, like chapel and a few other ones. Like, so if you don't see us make it here, there you can still watch the old Christmas village. This is fun because we're kind of doing an update and showing it to you in vinyl. So, and if you're making with, is anyone making it with us? Anyone? I know Mary had talked about it, but if you're not making with us, that's okay because it's going to be fun to watch it. So in terms of glue, what we have is hot glue today, and then we have these SIG pens. So I know you guys love the SIG pen, so that's another good thing to do. All right, what should we start with?
This was the easiest.
The easiest. The elves are not the easiest one. Okay, I'm going to tell you that's pretty rough.
They're so cute, but maybe the
post office and the general store, because those are pretty great. The other thing is the ice skaters. I don't know that we ever put this into the original video, so I will make sure that we are doing that one today as well. So we're going to start with post office and general store,
and we're going to keep them separate too, so we try not to mix up our pieces.
Okay, and I'm going to attempt to try to stay on top of what you guys are saying here. I'm going to move my computer again. Sorry, guys. This is like trying to see what you guys are doing. Amy said that was torture when she couldn't hear what we were saying. That's hilarious. Okay.
Okay, do you have?
Oh, I do, but not here. I need there to be something.
Okay.
So I will go grab our transfer paper as well. Sarah will continue to continue. Here we go. I'm gonna move it back to here you go. I'm getting everything out, you guys. It's like dropping everything. I'm like, I'm gonna lose something because it's all so tiny.
No. Look, there's like, look at these pieces. Those are just.
I know, it's like so tiny.
Yes, I'm gonna try not to lose those.
Oh, just like the wreath bow is tiny, tiny, tiny. And I have like all these like little itty bitty bitty pieces. It's so cute. So you guys can see. Look at that. So
It's just
freaking tiny.
just adorable.
Okay, well, here's the thing. We have not built this. It's all and us kind of figuring this out. I'm going to say this. We need to double cut some few things. Show you guys this. Start with your bottom piece because if these pieces are not on there yet, you're last and it's going to have the pieces separately, right? So that's kind of where we get started. So I'm going to have Sarah go ahead and put together her. Well, yours is more. You might have to trade. You might have to do this one for the post office. So that's easy for you to get started on. I'll go grab our transfer paper.
All right, I'm just gonna move right here. First of all, you'll just move all these creases. If you've ever done a project like this, it's just better to go ahead and hold all of them first. Hold all of them, and I will go down. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am a Christmas person. I love Christmas. I love Halloween too, but dating young Halloween, Christmas. So, who wants to do? Asia did Halloween and Julie did Thanksgiving, and I'm like, yes, I'm all about Christmas. So I'm happy to wear the Santa hat, and I'm happy to do village. So if you guys are like, and I've already started showing Christmas. I know don't think that. You know when you have so many presents
Wait,
to buy?
is that for real?
Yeah. Well, it just when I see something fun, I buy it. Yeah. I have that spot in my closet where I've already started like.
That's a little dangerous. Are we gonna switch?
Oh yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to push the buttons over there. You can be able to do that.
Yeah. You can do it.
Okay, so I have not started shopping for Christmas.
Just a couple things, you guys. Not too much.
Just that's what Sarah
But
says. You haven't followed Sarah. So Sarah has a personal feed. And every time I get on, I'm like, what is happening here? Why is she crafting on the weekend? Crafting is like the thing you do during the week at this company. She's like really doing it with her girls. It's so cute and so fun.
It's fun. You guys know it's fun. It's fun. It's relaxing. Yes, I love it.
Okay, we're gonna give you. Look at her.
Okay,
it's a box.
This is a box. So I folded all those creases, as you can see, and now I'm going to use the
Sure. Use the hot glue to put it together. We'll take it. Okay, remove this general store thing.
and it's pretty.
And then why don't you push the number 2 so that everybody can see button wise. All right.
Okay, here we go. So you want your hot glue gun. This is a smaller one, which seems like it makes it a little easier, but just add a little bit of glue.
Should I sing Jingle Bells in the background while she's doing it?
Yeah, jingle bells, jingle bells. Okay, maybe not.
Okay. Actually, I would love to hear your favorite Christmas song. What's your favorite Christmas song? I have to know.
That's hard because there's so many
Good.
that I love.
That are so freaking good. Okay, I'm dying because I feel like every month cut for us. I'm like, I designed this. I'm like, feels like a double. I don't think that's correct. You guys, I think there's a second piece here that you just cut that doesn't have a bottom. We're going to utilize series piece. I'm just going to double it. Okay, so you're just putting together that piece. All I did, can you guys see like what I'm doing? Yes. Okay, I think we're fine. We're fine. I'm fine, Sarah. We've never tried two projects on the same screen. So this is the general store, and you should actually have a piece. I think you're just cut off right here. This is fine. So I'm just going to double it over right here and glue it at the bottom. Close it up, and then you're going to glue your side pieces. Now you have a tab. That piece is going to be on top, guys. Okay, so what am I doing here? That piece is going to be on top because it's going to fold over, I believe. Top piece, okay. But I'm going to start with the bottom, and I did find transfer tape, and I found it in the barn. So, like, nice. That doesn't always happen. I was like, oh no. So I just took Sarah to go my shed situation.
You should show that. It was so clean and organized.
Really organized. The other, or yeah, I'm like, where did I move from one house? Oh, to the barn, to the house,
yes,
to the shed. Yes. So there have been a few. Okay, where are the comments? Yeah, Mary said she didn't have time to cut out the pieces. I'm watching today and making it another day. Make a great weekend project. Yeah, I agree. Okay, no, this favorite because it's the wrong pieces. No one's told me your favorite Christmas song. Is anyone going to say it's Mariah Carey? That is my favorite. I can't help it. I love it so much. Does anybody else love it? I mean, I'm wondering how much money she's made from this.
I know. Yes. Yep, she's kind of the Christmas queen
At this point. Yes. Yeah. Which is so funny. My husband really likes spiritual Christmas. Yes. He's very frustrated. Yeah. I mean, just general Christmas music. I love the general Christmas music a lot. In fact, one of my favorites recently has been, the last few years, has been the Britney Spears one. And so I say, Santa, can you hear me? I have been so good this year, and all I wanted. Wait, you really don't know it? I love that one. Really, that one. There's one I really like.
Yes.
Is it the Christmas tree one? I can't think what it is. And then there's
She
one.
has a couple. I think she did. She have a Christmas
I think she
album.
did.
It's really good.
Okay, how are we doing? Oh, look, you're so quick. Oh, so you guys get to choose from this. Sarah's just putting it directly on. I would put all on first. Maybe these are your side ones, and you're good. So we ended up, look at these tiny cuts. Siri was really struggling to cut the windows, see how they broke. So we just wanted to show you that. Instead, we cut them on vinyl, and look how easy. And now Sarah can just stick them easily on. So why don't you start with the windows, Sarah? Oh, yes. Oh, I wouldn't even use transfer tape on this. I think you could just pull right off because they're so easy. I'm watching Sarah do it. Come on, Sarah, you can do it. You can do it.
Let me make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So pretty easy because it's like a sticker. And so if you cut these poorly, it's not that big of a deal. That is like ready to rock.
If you can see, like some of the windows broke. But it doesn't matter.
I didn't have Siri on my new machine. She might have been using a blade that was not so great, but I just checking on her. And it's her first time. Yes, I should have moved on more. I was out of town for Girls Camp, so she kind of went for it. I'm grateful. She did. Yeah, she did. All right. So you can see, you guys, for mine, the general store is, you look at the pieces. I haven't made this, you guys. I don't know how old that Christmas village is. I think it was 2015, or at least a blog post from 2015. So it's 10 years. Yeah. Isn't it 10-year project? I haven't made this for 10 years. And you can see that we're remember what all the pieces are. So since we designed it, it's kind of like just cut it and then plain fit. And you should really enjoy it because it's going to make it. I'm really loving the vinyl. I also think it just holds better long term. You know, so true.
And the nice thing about starting this in July, because there are a lot of pieces, I think you could take your time, one every couple of weeks, night or weekends, your family's not there, something that you can work on slowly. It doesn't have to all be done in
That one go. I want you guys to check out this roof situation. So you could have put it on top, put some hot glue on it, and then push it together so that it closes the top of that roof. So you can do that the way you want to. I just think that's an easy way to tackle it if you want. Okay. So general store base totally done. So how is yours going there?
Great. Yeah, I love the vinyl. I mean, look how nice that would have been a lot more difficult.
We had a glue. We had to Elmer's glue those.
Yeah, you can see the difference between this little piece right here, which is over there, and the vinyl, which just makes it so easy.
It does make a difference. Okay, so for the general store, I've got a couple of pieces here. You get to decide kind of how to do it. I think Steer was like trying to what to do. So she like maybe double. I don't know that we need all of these extras. If you did different colors, I would say go for it. But I don't know that we need all of these. So I'm gonna glue on like a sparkly white. Can you guys? This is cute, right? Sparkly. Let's see how cute the sparkly white is. And so I did white on the side, so I don't know that we need a second layer. It depends on how you make it, right? So cute. Anything else? I haven't looked at the comments. There, you want to check the comments for us?
Yes. Okay. Yes, we have. So Amy Tinsley said "White Christmas" or the Christmas song with Johnny Mathis. Sure. Yes, love it. Yeah, and then Amy said, "Yeah, gotta have Being at Christmas for sure." Yeah.
I like rocking around the Christmas tree.
Yes. Yeah. Tiffany's a
yes.
okay. She said The Temptations and the Jackson 5 Christmas album. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Those are awesome. Let's see. Where can I get the files? Levon is asking, where can I get the files? It's not showing me the links. It should be in the YouTube description.
You might have to click on the more because it doesn't show the whole thing because we're currently in the live. But then and I was going to say, hold off a little bit. I noticed that the file itself is kind of expensive. We'll do next Tuesday's email is the most important email. I'm going to put a discount code in there for you guys to use in the email. I'm going to give you a secret video, and you're going to get a page for this. I'm struggling with it, so we're just going to use the hot glue and everything back.
These are great for little tiny pieces.
I know it's true.
Yeah, bigger pieces are so much.
You might know it doesn't fit exactly. It's because you want this white piece to shine at the top. That's actually on purpose. Guys. Like, I don't understand why is it no, it's white on top. Okay, that's on purpose. Okay, and then the other side. How's yours going? Or you're just putting on windows.
Yeah, I'm just doing windows with vinyl, and it's great.
Yeah.
No,
I feel that reason. You guys get bored if you just watch just putting on the windows the whole time. So there we go. So I've got my front and my back one, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna do the side pieces. Look, I told Sarah to do that, and now I'm doing the exact opposite. You guys just okay, you can do either way because this one. Yes.
Ooh, I might take a little bit of transfer tape for.
Oh, you will need transfer tape
Yeah,
for that. 100%. So
Okay.
oh wait, are these the roof pieces? Or is there a roof on this one? No, there's no way. There must be no roof piece. You guys like I just like so
I know.
long ago.
15 years ago. That's a very long time.
15, 10 years. 10 years.
Oh, I mean 10 years.
Either way. It feels like a long time. Okay, let's put these up so you guys can see them. All right, just so you can see size. Look how cute these are. It's adorable. It's
And they're really pretty easy. I mean, it's a little bit time consuming because you have a lot of little pieces, but they're not hard. Really, anyone could do this. You could even have kids or grandkids.
clearly I had Fury cut it out.
Yeah.
And I think my kids could easily build it. Yeah. I mean, we're practicing by accident. Sarah's family is like a crafting family by purpose. Okay. Because in fact, you should show them the people. Do you have that?
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
my phone.
I'm gonna take a bowl with Sarah's cookie.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, good. 2 days later and still.
It's kind of amazing. Siri said to me, and I agree with her, chocolate chip cookies I can eat all day long, like in a bad way. And ginger snap sweets that you can eat one, maybe 2 a day. So it kind of holds me back, so you're not getting crazy. I think you sent it to me, Sarah, if you want to look on our text chain. Anyway, if you guys didn't know, I didn't really introduce Sarah, because I assume you guys know who she is at this point. She's the event coordinator. She actually helps figure out all these lives. So, like, we see awesome, like Kim Thomas on yesterday afternoon, Vivica Chenoweth, we had Christy Eagle on doing the 4th of July. She's helping coordinate and get all of those things happening. She also runs our really big events. I don't know how many of you guys are coming to Italy with me. Sarah didn't coordinate that, but Sarah was helping with it. How many of you coming to Italy with me? Know that it was kind of secret for a long time. I posted one little thing on YouTube about it, but like I didn't sold out. It sold out.
Yeah.
They opened up 5 more spots.
They did.
So there, I looked last time and I think we didn't say anything about it.
Okay.
So if you're like, oh my gosh, I really want to be with you, Carina, because we are painting. We are doing surface product design. So we're looking for amazing textural things and patterns. So that's the only reason I'm mentioning it is because like they had talked to me and said we're gonna open 5 more spots, and I was like, okay. So if you really want to do it, and you're like, where can I find that, Carina? That's a good question. Where can you find that, Carina? And we are making pasta. We're doing marble painting, like so we put marble and paper. So it's good for you guys. It took so we're going to Cinque Terre. We're going to be in the Chianti region the whole time. And we're gonna, it's just gonna be great. I'm so excited. If you want to eat fee every day, maybe most of the day. We're gonna do some museums. It's just gonna be so good. So if you want to go tours.com, and if you click on Italy, you will see the Carina Gardner tour, and we're doing that in October 2020. We haven't talked about that really like at all. About seeing it wasn't like in a minute.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. And then I recently talked to them. They said we're gonna open 5 because we can find the time. So if you want to check it out, that's really fun. All right, you show one. Oh wait, we're gonna do go like that. Yes. Here's a little bit more. Yes, there you go.
Okay, so these are my two.
Just flip it around. Yeah. You guys see that? Isn't that so cute?
We did. They're so fun.
Isn't that incredible? It's just so cute with the pink bows. It's so cute. Yeah, Tiffany says, I'm going to Italy with you. And I'm like, yes, it's true. Tiffany's coming. Beautiful house. Okay, where are we at? Oh no, I think we're back to here. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing videos now. So I think this is your show. Okay.
You might need to show me
You're like, how do these go? See, I don't remember.
Okay.
I think they all go on the top and across the top. Yes. Because yes, they're double. on top, and then the front has that cute post office, and I think it has this on it, maybe underneath a little bit. I think just make sure they're at the same order.
These are probably the doors.
Oh yeah, for the front. Yes. And then, there's another brown piece. I like for us to figure out where this all goes. Oh, and then this is the post office like things to. Oh, we need hot dogs. Do I have any hot dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, and this goes above the doorway. And then here's the wreath with the cute little bow that will go on the doors in the middle, which might be too hard to pop top, if I'm being honest. So this is still here, but I think for today, just glue it down. That's totally fine. What is this? I can't remember. I think this might just be a topper. Like it might just go right here on top. Yes, that's what it is. So I think and we can decide maybe it's white, brown, white.
Cute. Yeah.
Is the way we do that. And all the recipes are just garbage because we're just trying it out on paper. What is that?
I bet it's on the mailbox.
I think you're right.
It's the little piece.
I think it's the
Oh my
little
goodness.
piece that goes. What the heck? Who would design something so tiny? What are they thinking?
I don't even know if they can see that. It's so tiny.
It is so
Where those little.
tiny. I
Or
think
glue. I'm
that.
just going to burn my fingers. When I
Oh
try to
wait,
put the glue
I
in.
think this piece goes up here. Oh wait. I'll make this. Look, very tiny two little pieces go on either side here. Do you see that? Wait, where's the other one? Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it's so tiny.
I know.
Yeah, we lost it. Oh, you guys. Oh, there it is. I got it. I found it.
Okay.
Good luck. Good luck. We're gonna let Sarah go for that. You guys see her okay? Sarah, come more to the left a little bit here. And then let Sarah do that. While she does that, I am going to.
This is one we use. I've seen a lot of you use tweezers, which
Yeah, I brought you this, Sarah. You can use this. It's not as good as your tweezers.
okay.
But that's pretty good.
You get that.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully, I can.
You can yell at the person who designed it.
Who would design this?
What the heck?
And then these little pieces might. What a probably been good. I mean,
It's so true.
I understand why she did it in paper, just because it was probably just easy to.
Part of it is just like when you're cutting out something, you're like, oh, I'm just going to cut all of the white together, right?
Yeah.
I think what she actually did.
For most people do that.
I'm just doing my little windows here. I love this general store.
With a little more glue.
Cute. Love it, love it, love it. How's that going? Okay, we're just like gluing down things. Okay, while we're gluing down things,
Or we should talk about the master loop.
no, we should much fun. If you like this, and you wish that it was just sitting in a course for you, plus you had us talking about all the different machines, you are going to love the Master Machine event. I'm going to talk a little bit about the YouTube channel. I'm gonna while we're gluing things, you guys will have to read a little bit so you guys can kind of see what we're talking about. We're doing
Yes.
YouTube Live, so you can come to that for free.
Yes. So even if you've already bought a ticket for the machine, we love it in the spring. We hope that in May, if you already have purchased that and attended in May, you can come for free. Like this is just an update. We're going to be updating this twice. Our second update will be in November. So it's July 22nd, which is next week. But we are doing, just to kick it off, to relaunch, we're doing a live from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So 11. Anyone can come to that. We're going to be talking about, so it's Carina and the team, so Asia and Tara and I will all be there. We'll be talking about our favorite machines, what our favorite machines are, and we're going to be talking about our favorite feature of our favorite machine.
Stay tuned because I think we're going to give you guys some because we actually are silhouette and Siser retailers as well. So if you're like, oh, I really want that machine, and you want to know what we'll give you discounts in our shop. So that's just Carina.com. Also, stay tuned because the website's getting a makeover probably this weekend. So I'm excited for you guys to do that. Did you tell them where they can find the Master Machine?
I was just going to say, tickets right now are 50% off. So if you, again, the link is in the description. And I put it in, actually all the YouTube lives that have been this week. Machine. So if you're looking for a link, it is in today's YouTube live description, YouTube description. Also the Thanksgiving and the Halloween, the Halloween. And you can go to those.
Just courses / master all work if you're like, I want to do it right now. Pretty easy. Be invited to all of our lives that we're doing because we're going to continue to do them. I'm a big fan of, if you can't tell, because we've been doing it for years now, files, die cutting files. We don't care what machine you're using. We just want to help you make cool stuff for year-round holidays, for, I mean, we do a lot of stuff. Just like everyday stuff, birthdays, party supplies. We would love to help you make that stuff.
And a lot of free SVG files. I mean, for what you pay for your ticket to the event,
Over 200.
yes. You'll have projects for the rest of the year.
Depending on how fast
That's
you like to
true.
cut.
Yes.
You're crazy, then you know.
Yeah.
If you're cutting as much as we're cutting a lot of files all the time. I think it makes it, people cut their files. I always how do you know if it works? Or you know if it's going to be awesome or not. So, okay. How are we doing? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna move this so you guys can see overhead what Sarah's got going on. Actually, let's see if number 3 works, you guys. I have a third. Oh, look at that. It's catching that though.
Yeah.
So we have a third. Okay. Here we go. You guys see that? That's a fun angle. What do you think of that angle? Guys, if you saw all the things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do all I think it's beautiful. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, though?
Stay. There we go.
Maybe we'll give you guys that view for a second so you can kind of see us bring these up close. So what do you have left, Sarah?
Well, I am still, I'm going to put in this teeny tiny mailbox. That's what I'm saying. This.
I have had dreams of cutting this out on the Silhouette Pro or
Oh.
the Mark II,
It's a huge. You've probably seen Carina's humongous house, which is amazing. But imagine this whole building.
in the big.
Oh my
So
gosh,
awesome.
that
Do
would
you guys
be-
want to see that? I don't know if I have it to cut that.
That would be a really huge.
It would also
be expensive.
it would. Do you guys see how expensive it is to
Well, that is so.
how expensive it is to cut with paper that big? It's actually expensive. There's a cute here. Here's
I love the scalp on that.
Isn't that so adorable? Look at that. Glue that to the top right here. Oh, actually, I think it's a little jump. So I'm going to glue that. And oh my gosh, I don't know what these little pieces are, Sarah. I don't know what these little pieces are, guys. This, these. What do these go to? I don't even know. Do you know what this go to? Oh, wait. Shut up. Was I really this smart? I'm sure you guys. Hold on. You know,
I started confusing you guys.
it goes on the general store. No, it's the
Stripes.
It's the stripes. Right, look. The stripes. my gosh. So once in a while, I am proud of me. I need to make sure they have like a place to go. Sarah's like, you want me to figure out where those go? I don't know, Sarah. Didn't you design this? Okay. I'm so happy.
I love the red and white stripes. That
I'm like happy with my own design work.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where is I lost the note to my little leaf. And I'm never finding it again.
a little. You could use like a real ribbon, you know.
Someone tell me if you really wanted to a real ribbon on that. I think that's if you had
I could probably do
you guys are crazy. It's not happening. Okay, let's look at this one again. Can you guys kind of see? I love this view. Wait,
Yeah.
Can you read the comment? We'll do whatever.
Yes.
You guys say important things, and I just
Tammy said, I bought the village some years back. My favorite was the clock tower, but my sister pilfered that last year, so now I have to make another.
oh yes, the clock tower is awesome.
So cute. Love that. Okay, let's see. Just Tiffany saying cute. And she also said, I'm glad I bought in my Master of the Machine ticket in May, as I didn't realize we keep getting access to the future events.
It is, isn't it? You just gotta keep coming for free. No, we were talking about this yesterday. We do this on a lot of our programs where we give, like, if you buy something, we try to do our best to continue to give you access to stuff. I don't think you should have to upgrade again. That's the goal. You know, some things I can't do a lot of. Like at the university, you take a class, you just have to take the class and then it ends, right? But Master of the Machine is nice because I get to just keep giving. Giving and giving, which is so fun.
And as you guys know, there's always updates to machines.
Yes.
You know, we've recently added Siser, your machine, to a lot of our projects and classes, which is so fun. So it's and who knows what else is coming as far as cutting machines.
Stay tuned, you guys. That's all we're stay tuned. I think you might see us talking about users for the machine. That's why we kind of named it that. It gives us the ability to talk about all kinds of machines, which is kind of fun. You're going to hear it first in our, which is super fun. So, Sarah, this is the second time you've been to the barn, Sarah?
Yes, because I did. Oh, it was a Sweet Life.
Like, and Sarah, one look.
You guys are going to want the furniture. It looks amazing. It's so cute. And I think it will be so cute decorated for the holidays.
It's going to be great. It's just, you know, a matter of getting around to it. Maybe you guys totally do it. What if YouTube live and just had, well, I didn't be at school. Maybe it's going to be Charlie. You guys ever wanted a wobbly camera? It's for Charlie. Walk around and watch me decorate. Everything into this barn. The nice part is I need to get really organized. So like my shed got organized with all of my craft supplies, and my office got cleaned out, and closets and house got cleaned out. I think my family's happy. That's what I'm gonna say. We're trying to separate family life and business life. That is really good. It's hard though because crafting has business life. Crafting just feels like regular life.
Yeah.
Regular life.
It's just fun. Crafting has never felt like work to me.
I think the design part feels a little bit like work, but it's kind of work I love doing. Okay, so I have like the general store. I have a little white area, and then I have a store. Well, you need some transportation. Well, transportation. Here we go. Okay, so you heard Christmas music, White Christmas. What was the other one? Does anyone like the 12 Days of Christmas? Does it go on too long? 12 days of Christmas.
I mean, 12 days is not enough. Like,
Does anyone do like secret things for people? We've had people do really beautiful secret things for us. We've done some secret things for other people at Christmas. I don't always have time to do it, but it makes me really happy when we do it or something for us. We did 12 days for a family that we just loved. Did a family that we loved, and we just lunched with them. And we left presents every day for 12 days for midnight. And that was so fun. You ever done one of those?
yeah, I have just.
That is
fun.
that is really fun. It's good for our kids. It's good for our and so I really love it. I didn't saturate it. It's because I was trying to do it here. I'm making the view overhead. All right. So yeah, that's better. I'm just gonna take it to the thing. Like I'm like now I can't get it up there. Where's the do you need that? Okay. And I'm gonna keep my transfer tape because I can use that again. Still not centered, but you guys, that's gonna be fine. I almost and you have a lot of tiny extra pieces.
Yeah.
That's so cute, isn't it? You could have done that in vinyl. Like that, I think Siri didn't know what it was. You know when you see pieces on your screen, national or you're like, what is that? I don't know. Go ahead and put my wreath on. All our extra pieces that we get rid of. So cute. Sarah and Asia slept in the barn one night.
did.
They're the first official sleepers of the barn. It was hot though, wasn't it?
No,
Because
it
it's hot up in the. Or maybe it
too
wasn't
bad.
too bad.
Yeah, we just opened the window. We did
So we have split. We have a cooler in here, and we just barely turned it on like 3 days ago to see if they worked, and it's pretty awesome. Like I think I would like. It's been so hot and so I think I would have been dying, but it's been awesome.
Yeah,
It's very cold. I'm almost a little bit cold. Like if I'm being honest, like I'm a little bit cold. Oh, I think this was for the post office to actually be on. But you know what? It's so cute as it. Just leave it. But just if you're watching this and you're like confused, I think this piece makes you could have put it up. What do you do? It's kind of fun. I'm not going to talk about what I'm saying. You guys, you can't. Can you see me? I'm like, you can't see me, but legitimately,
Look how cute.
I just like, keep taking rides of stairs.
Yeah.
It was like behind me. I'm like, well, look at mine's done.
See, you guys, they did not take that long. And there was a lot of pieces, but it really.
How long did it take us? Oh, my watch. Let's look at Sarah's watch. Wait, you have like your activities on. Is that what time it is right now?
6:49.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how like you look at someone else's watch?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't understand what your watch is trying to tell you. Anyway, how adorable is that? So cute. And then Sarah's gonna finish that. While she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the ice skating out because that is gonna take a hot second. So ice skating, if you were like, I want to make that cute little ice skating thing, this is one. This one like there was a haunted house cemetery. Yeah, if you're wondering, I really like cookie.
Very good.
I mean, Sarah's cookie. That's like I'm not even pointing out my own. I'm happy to share.
In the spirit of Christmas, I'm happy to share.
Okay, so this has a lot of little pieces. I'm seeing. And what's so great about it is that it really comes together pretty darn quick. So you have a circle piece to start, and then you have a bunch of pieces like this. Now, notice the tabs are tiny. All my designers out there who have designed SDGs or have, who designed with me, know that these are tiny. They roll better. You can see that, how much better that rolls. So there are 4 of these that you're going to put around this ice skate to give it some dimension. It's like sitting up. It's really careful. You saw me lock mine together. I'm like, and Sarah's being very careful. I think the original is like a brown color. We chose to do the light blue.
I love the light blue.
I love
Nice
blue
job.
too.
That's
I think you should do a cottage. Wait, she was afraid to put it on my cookie. Let me help her out.
Let me eat this cookie some
You
more.
take care.
Okay.
What is this? What are we watching?
So, comments.
Oh, yes.
It's like an effort, you guys, because the comments are over there.
Oh, Kathy said the sound is in and out.
Darn
Okay.
it. And it might be because it's coming from audio right here. We might have to bring this back
Okay.
over. Oh, I'm so sorry that you guys were having audio issues. Here we go. You know what else I could do? Oh, no, I don't think I can. I was like, I have a Shure for our podcast, but I don't think I can get it over here. I'm doing what I want it to do. Let's just see. Default.
Okay. Well, Amy said they watch Christmas movies all day, which I love that. Aren't Christmas movies the best?
Wait, like what ones, Amy?
Yeah. Which ones are your favorites?
We want to know.
I
Do
like
you-
Elf. Elf is
Because you put waffles and sprinkles, or what are these? What do you do?
yeah,
Syrup.
yes.
On
Syrup,
his, like
candy-
spaghetti and
candy
stuff.
corns, candy canes. I love Elf.
I like it. I like. I watched it for a lot of years. I do love It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, that is a good one.
I don't think my kids have seen it though. And
I know, it
34th
is a classic. Yes, the Miracle on 31st Street. I like the old one and the new one.
I haven't watched the new one.
The Family Man.
I barely saw that for the
Oh
very
my
first time.
gosh.
But I
One
did.
of my favorite movies of all time. I know it's kind of considered a Christmas movie. I didn't know it was a Christmas
Yeah.
movie. I've seen it in like the Christmas, but yeah, one of my absolute favorites.
I did not know that. I'm trying to think what I like to. I am a fan. I know not everyone is. I am a fan of the old school stop motion. Santa Claus is coming to town, and Rudolph, and yeah, just like any of the Frosty the Snowman. I mean, I will just turn those off while I'm designing. It makes me so happy.
It just reminds you of being a child. Like it
It
reminds
does.
me of my childhood watching those. They just have them on TV. They were just specials. Like we didn't have DVDs or VHS
I
back then. Or
know.
maybe we were just on
We did,
VHS,
yeah,
but it-
because like you would have to actually go to Blockbuster and go pick it up. Yes. Okay.
Snow Cottage?
You're doing Snow Cottage.
Okay.
I'm doing. This is like. Can you guys see how I'm like? I'm just putting this on as I go. I'm gonna hit the number 2 and they can see our overhead. Okay, so you guys can see like literally I'm just like gluing this around as I go. Okay. So not hard, a little bit sticky. If you're a perfectionist, you're gonna do this nicer than me. I am not a perfectionist. Anybody who really knows me knows I'm not. They're like, you must be a perfectionist. I'm like, actually, not really a perfectionist. Actually, more of like a let's just get things done kind of girl. So I like doing my quotes that way as well. Like if anyone me, I'm just kind of like so really, really fast. Okay, you're doing the Snow Cottage, and I think you're doing it in pink. And I don't think I think it's in brown, like the original.
Okay.
So, and I think the Elf House also, you guys, I was like, things. Siri was here for it. Siri was here for the pink. I love that too. Really, really fun. Trying to think what other Christmas movies I like really love. They've come out with so many new ones, like on Netflix, that my kids actually like Klaus. My kids really like that. Have you watched that? I don't know if I've seen that one.
What about you guys? Any? Let's see. Oh, Amy said Elf, White Christmas, and Love Actually. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Josh and I, Christmas Eve. We put the kids to bed and we either watched Love Actually or About a Boy. That's the other one. Not a Christmas movie, but the Hugh Grant movie. And so that's you guys, if you're looking at this, you'll notice this is a longer portion. I've done this multiple times. I will tell you, it has never turned out the same because I'm reckless. And so because of that, I just gave you 4 of these and you can cut it down. Okay? So it's meant to be cut down and you can use whatever piece of it left you need on the ice skating rink area. Okay? All right, Sarah, how's that going? Sarah's just like humming away at that.
I'm just trying to figure this out. So
it's like a puzzle.
I know I'm folding pieces. I'm like, okay, this, no.
It's like a 3D.
It's all going to come together. I know I'm going to get a piece of it. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so there's my platform for this. Now, there are these big yellow pieces, and these go at the bottom, okay? So this just helps stabilize the whole thing, and you really only need a couple of dots to make sure that you're good. I did the same thing here, you guys, because honestly, with a round piece, I could have made it exact, but every time I did it a little bit different. And so because of that, I was like, you know what? If I'm doing it different every time, I think other people are probably going to do it different every time. So I just like to cut it to the actual size as I go. So I'm going to cross those 2 over, come around. Okay. And then what I like to do is like, I'll put in the last one. I'll be like, okay, I'm trying to see how it's going to go pretty close. And I'm going to be okay with it. No perfectionism here, you guys. Just all right, here we go. Going around. Oh, Amy says, I love About a Boy. Yes, Rankin and Bass movies. So good. I don't even know what else I really like to watch at Christmas. You guys think it's Harry Potter Christmas movie, a Halloween movie, or neither? I know what we do at our house, but you know.
I think it's Halloween.
We think it's Halloween?
Yeah, I would consider a Halloween.
I'm not going to fight you on that. I'm not going to fight you on it. We like it for Halloween as well. But it's so funny because we'll watch it at Christmas time. So
well, it really is kind of anytime you have time.
It's true. The other thing is that in Utah, they do at the Utah Symphony, they play music with the movie. You guys seen that?
You've talked about that. It sounds so.
It's the most incredible thing, especially if you are a big fan of live music. And so we will go. So I'm just going to cut out one of these and do it to the rest. So I'm just going to trim this down, you guys. So if you're like, oh, how much should I trim down? Whatever you think is really going to work is great. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this down to this. Okay. If you want to trim it all the way down to fit your space, I can show you that as well. But we will go to the symphony. We usually do that in November, so they're actually kind of doing it in the Christmas season, which I think is interesting. Yeah. That's why I was like, is it Christmas or is it Halloween? They do it in November, so you don't know. Okay, so you guys see this? If you don't like the crossover, just cut it. It's not that big of a deal, you guys. So just trim it down, just like that. I'm just going to get rid of my extra little bit here. This is probably one of those projects that I get the most questions on because they're like, how does this go together? You guys, old school manual labor with your scissors. I'm going to trim it down to fit.
That's so cute.
I truly, I probably made this 4 or 5 times and I just could never get to a place. I could never get to a place where it was always the same. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, you know what? This is easy. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Easy peasy. So okay. And then what you're going to do from here is, I'm going to give you guys this view. Let's see if we can do it. Yes. Oh, the only problem is how to do that. Sarah's like, all right. Okay, so see how I've got this set up here? So you've got some little cutie ice skaters like this. So good. and you are just going to hold down, they've got a little tab and you can just lay them in, okay? There's also a bunch of these little blue pieces. These are just indicator racks. So I'm just going to lay those directly in here and glue them down. So this can go any which way you guys want to go. How's Sarah doing? Here, I'm going to move us so you can kind of see.
I'm trying to figure this out, how the pieces.
Oh, she's going. She's trying to figure it out. Okay,
yeah.
so we'll take a second off of this. Okay, you've got that. That looks great. This is
how. I know this is obviously the roof
house right here. Okay. Look at this. Okay, it's so stinking tricky, you guys, because you're like, how does that work? It's because the gable is so tall. Do you guys see that? The gable is so tall.
So you
glue on. These are your full sides right here. Okay. Then this will be the top of your house. These will go on the sides. Perfect. And then there is a little.
Is this a chimney?
This is a chimney piece. See, it seems so crazy because it fits on one. It's a tall chimney.
Okay, and
do you guys see that? Oh, I'm gonna move. Will you press the number 3? Okay, I want you guys to see this. Like, look, it's a tall chimney, so it goes right here. And that's a little snow at the top of the chimney.
Yeah,
that's so cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys kind of see that? It's a little bit crazy as you kind of lay this out, but there you go. So it's like chimney. So if you get your base together first, Sarah.
At least go there. And
yes. So Sarah is going to fix the base. Okay, nice. Base. You want a hot glue gun? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do number 2 so that they can see overhead. Overhead view. You guys, you hear me saying numbers because we've got one of those ATEMs where I'm trying to press the button so you guys can see overhead or next to us. It's a little bit crazy. Levon just said, how can I get the links to the village? It's not showing me the links in the description box. We will resend those out to you guys via email so that you have them for sure. But if it's not showing you in the description box, as soon as this whole thing ends, I suspect that you can just click on it and it will be there. It might just be because of the live. Now I'm curious. I'm going to get on my computer. Yeah, I'm going to click on the live.
I added them and I checked them, so I
got on them. I just don't know if you can get in while we're actually watching. So I'm going to my channel and it says right now. That's great.
That's good.
We're glad we're live right now. And then if you go to the bottom, okay, Levon, click on more. So as people are watching right now, Carina, event coordinators, there are getting ready for the holidays. If you click on the more right there, it's the entire thing. Okay. So if you're like, I can't figure it out, I can't find it, that's where you need to go. Okay. I like trying to find our space. Lon, did you find it? Oh, Amy is saying, I was going to mention that too. Oregon Symphony does that movie and soundtrack thing. The guy who wrote for Elf came and conducted here.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool. Incredible. That is so cool. I love that. Amy, did you go to that? Did any of you guys go to that? I just think that is cool. So cool.
Did you guys see the picture of Will Ferrell recently in his elf? He was at a hockey game and he was dressed in his elf costume. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's awesome.
That is so cool. All right. Can you guys see? I'm just like gluing down all of my little pieces here. Yeah, you're doing it. That's perfect.
This is coming together. So
Sarah has never built this. Okay, so Sarah can do it all. Yeah. Can you guys see my adding these ice skaters? Here we go. I just love it. It's got these little tabs. Now we're not doing the tree or the trees today or the reindeers. I think I do those in the video, YouTube video I did a few years back. There, but they're built like this. They're just like little tabs, and they work out.
I think they're fun if you end up doing the whole village and you want some trees to kind of tie it all together.
Yes.
So cute.
Keep dropping my coffee stick. There we go. Okay, my ice skating village is done.
So
Here, I'm
cute.
going to show you guys a little bit better here. So look how cute that. And I do like it. Like if you do cut out the tree or the reindeer, you put the tree if you wanted to, or on the side, the reindeer and like my reindeer skates. They love this little village. But the other thing is, if you don't want to use a skating rink, you can use it as a platform, right? So we are going to show you all of these here, how you can set it up like as a display in the center of your table. Okay, so if you want to do that, that's what you're going to do that. You did it, Sarah. That looks amazing. You guys
Inside is
see
a
Sarah
little bit-
doing
I
it?
know, like stay.
She's doing it. She's doing it. Okay, so is here. What do we have left? I'm gonna do the elf.
Ooh. Which I love. They're actually probably my favorite.
They're so cute.
I'm glad you're doing them.
They're
'cause you said
also
they're a little
painful.
tricky.
Because it's a roof. Look at this roof. See this roof? There's a lot of tabs for the roof. Okay, so it's kind of a painful thing for the roof, but I love Siri did do a great job with all this out on
nice.
vinyl,
Oh,
so I
that's awesome.
actually think it's going to go well. There is a lot of stripping icing on this. That's the thing that you're trying to glue in to get them, you know, to do whatever you do. Kind of, you guys, one more bite of the gingerbread. Gingerbread cookie. What are these called?
Ginger snaps.
Who's gonna eat it? Don't mind me. Okay, Sarah, I love this. Okay, so
How do you put
those goes on the end of
on
these.
this? Okay.
Mhm. So if you're like,
because you guys look, this didn't match up quite
on
perfectly.
purpose, it's like you don't eat it
Okay,
because it gets covered,
I love that. I
right?
love it when something covers.
It gets covered, so then this is going to get
underneath.
glued right there. Wait,
You
here, I'm gonna put on the because right. You guys see that?
see that?
So this piece goes here, this piece goes here, and it works perfectly.
So cute.
And then you just need to make sure you have enough of an edge out here. See this? Because here's the thing, cute little. I'm gonna do this for you, Sarah. This is my chimney, you
Okay.
guys.
I love
it.
the culture.
I know. I think this is like the only piece I have
Yeah.
in all my houses
I love
that
it.
has a.
Oh,
I would glue that on first
Okay.
before this
that's good to know.
because it holds it in place. Do you guys kind of see that? You want to hold that in place first. So I would glue that down first, Sarah, before you do anything. Oh,
I know. I was gonna say, did you glue it?
Nope.
Let's
Nope,
do
I
this
hadn't. Because do you want to do all your windows and stuff first?
Or is it might
Hmm.
without the?
Oh yeah. Windows are the front. All right. But then what about this? Is there only one of these?
There's only one because is I'm assuming because of the chimney.
No, no,
or
there's
anything.
two
Oh,
of them.
there is two.
There's two of them.
Probably so first.
I think no, because I think this one goes. This one goes here,
and
I'd wait to put that
then
on.
until you
Well, but then it won't fit, right?
Don't you put it underneath?
I must have put it underneath.
Under the chimney or underneath?
Do you like that? We have no idea. I'm
We're
just
just-
like, you guys are just figuring it out. Like, what are these pieces? I'm like, what are these amazing pieces that I added? You guys, I have no idea what this is.
The top.
Oh, that is it's snowy.
My guess is it probably.
Wait. What is this? What is this?
Oh yeah, so this is the top. Or you can have the top.
Mm.
Pink or
But I think it goes
Oh, yes.
down
Yeah.
because it's dripping.
yes.
That's the dripping
That's what I
snow.
meant.
Okay, that's good. But
And
what's
that-
that?
Okay.
Who's top of the? Like
There's two.
there's two of them. Oh,
Okay.
I don't know what these are, you guys. I'm trying to figure out what these are. this has to be something important. Look, it glues together like this. Wait, hold on.
Is it?
I'm gonna glue this little piece together. Okay. This is like a puzzle that I designed many, many years ago. This has, what is this?
Is it something?
Nope, that's a window.
Oh, it's a window.
Okay, that's a window. It goes like this.
Okay.
That's the top of the window.
Okay.
This,
Okay.
oh, this is
So
okay. I
cute.
feel like they were also in the pink before. That's why I'm confused. Because there's so much. Look at that. And then you put one of those window things on it.
Okay. There's a second.
There's a second one. Here's the second one. I'm feeling pretty brilliant figuring out what my design is. But I was clearly into
I never
these
would have
details.
figured that out. So I'm glad Carina's here.
And if you would have never figured it
I
out,
know.
it's a good thing you're here watching this video.
Okay, so it's. I think it's gonna be.
So I would do this
These
first,
first.
this first, then I would glue on just the one side,
Okay, and then the chimney.
and then the chimney, and then put on the roof. You guys seeing the order on this? Let's get that far.
Okay,
And then let's see how it
do
goes. And while Sarah is figuring that out, good job, Carina. I'm gonna just start folding all of my pieces over here. All right. Oh my gosh. Why did I put so many ice on things, you guys? It's because I knew it would be extra, extra cute.
No.
So extra cute, but a little bit crazy. So when does Christmas start for you, Sarah?
I already told him like as
So
soon
it's
as
like now?
Halloween. No, as soon as Halloween. I love Halloween too. So as soon as Halloween, it's like November 1st. It's like Halloween's down, and I just start Christmas.
Mine too, actually. Like my
It's you know what? This is why it's so much work to put up Christmas when you have a couple trees and you're doing it outside and you're. I mean, I want to be able to enjoy it. I try to get it done first week of November, so everything's up and then I can enjoy it. 2 months.
2 full months. I am in agreement. I get really frustrated with how long it takes me to put it up. So I'm like, if it's gonna be up, I want to put it all the way up. The other thing is, I will admit, like the day after Christmas, it all comes down. Like I'm ready for the new year as soon as like that happens. If I can get this.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, you're gonna go ahead and those are upside down. Oh no! Yeah, darn it. Okay. We're gonna because there's like the window boxes at the bottom. At the bottom. That's okay.
I think she did. Maybe
This one still works.
it still works. Okay.
Just glue it.
Okay. I
Guys,
I tried to use this, but it did not work. for
I know.
this.
I had to like squeeze my really hard.
Yeah. I mean, these are better.
Okay. So Sarah's working on that. She's finishing that. I'm going to show you guys everything going on with this. This house, well, ironically, we're now doing all pink. Guys. Pink snow house, green originally. We decided to do it this time. And let's see here. White for, I don't even know what that is. This is like the base of the house. See here. Here we go. Just fold all of that down. Should be good. Is anyone going to make this? That's my next question. How many of you are like, I'm going to make one of these pieces? How many of you are like, I'm going to make all of these pieces?
Which ones do you like? If you've seen The Village, who's your favorite?
Yeah.
Your favorite.
Sorry, you guys see all the folding I'm doing? It's just like folding. Just lots and lots of folding. Because like, look, this little elf chimney has a lot. If you're like, this is chaotic, it's only chaotic because we're doing it so fast. You know? Like when you do it, you're gonna sit down,
Take your time,
Yeah.
enjoy.
You're going to get a nice drink out, for some coffee, and you're going to, now, not that we're not enjoying ourselves, but we're also
Yes.
feeling the time crunch. Like,
Yes.
here,
We don't want to be here all night.
yeah, building all of these different things. I do think this would be a fun project for teenagers. If you have some teenagers who like to craft, I really think this is a great, because it's challenging enough, clearly, because Sarah and I just had to figure out where everything was gonna go. Okay, so I've got all these little roofs, and you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull them off. Like, roofs are easy because, like, you know how they're going to sit. You might as well just go ahead and build them out. So little roofy areas, that's pretty easy. Right there.
Okay.
How's it? Oh, yours is coming together.
Together,
Wait, let's just
finally.
look at that. Can you guys see that?
Yeah. So I've got.
Oh, how cute. I love that full
Isn't that adorable? So I've just got to glue.
that on. I don't think it takes that much glue either. Like, I think you just need a little bit, and you should be rocking it. Okay, you guys, I don't really remember how to put together this house, but I am going to figure it out. So cute.
Yeah. Very cute. Okay. We've gotten that far.
Okay, what do you have left?
Now, okay. Oh, let's think.
Yes.
Going next.
Ooh, actually, I don't think those are next. I would put these on next. Can I see this? These on next because decorative pieces. So I think that. Oh, there's even a door.
Yeah.
Oh, because no, it goes here.
Oh, that's,
Look at that.
That's what that
You
is.
guys see this?
Okay,
It
yeah.
has.
That's a piece of little.
So if you guys were wondering if we can do all the rest of the pieces, I don't think so. I think we're gonna finish the snow cottage thing that Sarah's working on. Then we're going to finish this girl's house because I do think it's important for me to show you guys how to put in the house because it's a little bit crazy. And then we're just gonna show you how to display it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the pieces, which is pretty good. Lots more pieces like the Santa's workshop and the chapel. So there's like a ton more pieces, but it's okay if the rest of it.
There's a train one, right?
Oh, there's a train
the
station.
train station. Oh,
Yeah, there's so many
That's
good pieces. Little windows on the snow. It must go on the front. Those windows, Sarah.
okay.
You guys.
Like,
No, on this side. So this is the front of the house.
oh,
So yeah, you're gonna want it on that. I think if you want that to be front, I guess you can have the other side be
Yeah.
front. Okay, elf village and this is the cool thing. I can't quite remember. Oh, this is the bottom. You guys look. Okay. This is the top. What you're going to do is you're going to glue down this side first because it's short, and then you have to mold it to each of these pieces. That makes it so much harder, but we're going to do it together very imperfectly. I'm just going to glue this bottom piece first, and we're going to glue these pieces next. It's the crazy stuff. Okay, now this is where it gets. So I would glue. Look at me trying to craft this. I'm going to put some hot glue on this side. And I'm just going to do one side first because you need to mash your finger down onto this edge to get it to stick at this weird little rounded angle. Do you guys see that? Oh, you guys can't. Here we go. I thought we were in the overhead view. Will you do number 2? Okay, so what you're doing is see how it's rounded like that? It causes all kinds of issues to be rounded like that. So what I did was put some hot glue over here, just like this, and round it to that. So I'm gluing it and making sure it sticks really good before I move on to the next piece. So now I've got to do that again here. So there's another like piece that goes down, right? But we're going to do it one at a time because it's too hard otherwise, you guys. Don't try to do both sides at once. It's too hard. One side, and I'm going to squish that down. It should fit perfectly, you guys, which is tough. You guys, if you saw the number of times I went through this. Okay, so look at that. It's falling down into that piece. Bring it up close. I know you guys can't see it that well because see how the roof is really melding. So now I've got to do this side and use the hot glue here. And once again, push that in. So it's not hard. You're going to spend some time getting that roof pushed down to go all the way around. Now, so notice it. There's another piece we're going to do it from the opposite side. Okay. So I'm going to lay this down here. I'm going to finish this roof. And actually, that's the hardest part about. Sarah, how's that going over there?
It is good.
Right. I thought I gave you an easy one with a snow cottage. I forgot about all the tiny extra pieces.
Is there a reason that it's?
Oh no. I
Okay.
think I just yeah, put it out that way.
Okay, that's all right.
Just put it in or not. I mean, you might be missing. I might also be missing something. There's like a lot of pieces on that I forgot about. Awesome. Okay, these are going to be so cute. Oh, do you need a hot glue gun?
Yeah. Can I?
How about you take?
Is that?
This is tricky.
I know.
Here, why don't I take this one and go over this way? Can you get it? This one's. We need an extension for it, you guys. This is. I promise our videos are going to get better and better and better as we do. I've just been trying to figure out all the tech. You would think that it's easy, right? Like, oh, they're just doing YouTube Live. But suddenly when you try to do angles or top and bottom, it's just like, it's way more complicated to get it all there. So those of you who are in the VIP, I'll show you all the cool techie things that we're using to get this to all work. So we'll back up. So I started doing this just really this month where I started doing secret videos, and I've really loved it. I love doing a secret video to you guys in our newsletter. It's so fun. I don't know if we're anywhere else. Are we, Sarah? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's fun.
If you guys, I'm actually curious. If you were excited to get a secret video from me, what would you like me to talk about? Tell us that. What would you be excited to hear about? What kind of secret behind the scenes thing? I know you guys must be interested in it because Felicity's Dishing the Tea was so darn popular. Felicity's my daughter, and if you haven't watched it, watch it on the channel. So many of you came back and said you watched it. And we saw some of you watched it, and we were like, oh, that's kind of fun for you guys to see what we're up to. So fun. Now I should ask this. I said I would do secret videos, but if you could get Sarah or the coaches to do secret videos, what would you have? So tell us that in the chat. Sarah.
I am getting so close, you guys.
That looks really good.
It is not perfect, but
No. I was gonna say, look at mine. Like my whole bit, like my whole thing. I'm like trying to do it so fast, so I'm really not being a perfectionist. Just build the base.
a little more time.
Build the base quick. Get it on. Here we go. That looks amazing, Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do one of these little toppers really fast. And then, we still have to put that one on. Yep. And then this one is done. And then I'm going to finish up with this. So this is really, really easy. No, you take that one. We're going to double on this. We're just going to glue the top of this down like this. And just like two, what are these called? Are they dormers?
Dormers. That's
Window
exactly what
dormers?
those
Is
are
that
called.
right? Yeah. And so, I did. Oh, I'm trying to do it at the same time, Sarah, but it's fine. And then you're just going to glue the tabs on the back of the window toppers there. You guys see it? Oh, you guys see how cute that is? And you're just going to drop those window toppers directly. Oh, you've got bushes.
Bushes, and it looks like some.
And yeah, I would say just for the sake of the video, you don't have to do all of those, but maybe put bushes on the front. Yeah. And call it good. I could have done a better job on the dormers, but there it is, guys. There it is. We're trying to be quick. All right, so I'm not going to put every single piece on this elf's house, but I'm going to get this main piece together so you guys can see it. The hardest part was, in fact, putting together the roof. I've never done another roof like this because no one really complained to me about it, but I know every time I put it together, I'm like, oh, I got to build this crazy roof. What was I thinking? Why did I do that?
It's so cute. I like it in the pink too.
I do like it too. It's really cute. Oh, I think it's the ends. I think it is. Oh, hello. It's the roof.
Oh,
it's
cute.
the roof. Okay.
So cute.
Oh, and sticky icing on. I just forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna do the quickest ever. Loose. Awesome. And then we can put the 3 and we can have another view. We're mixing it up for you guys so you guys can see all the different views. That looks amazing, Sarah. That is pretty much done. Yeah. I would say call it good. Not done. And I'm gonna finish really quick this elf, and then we're going to kind of set up some plates and show you some different ways to display it. So that you guys have some fun ideas there. Sarah's just gonna clean this whole space up. Yep. We have how cute is that? This mold these down. So this is the best part of this elf thing is just like molding it in crazy shape. Yeah. Crazy shape. Probably did off a little more than we could shoot during the whole Christmas village.
I know that was
We really wanted to do the entire. In fact, we have so many more pieces cut out.
Gosh, yeah, we
could be here.
That's why I'm saying if you just do one at a time, then it doesn't feel so overwhelming. You can be a little bit more of a perfectionist, or make it like you want it.
Exactly the way you want it. I'm not even going to finish this, you guys. It's good enough for you guys to see. You can see it has so many cute pieces to it. You want to hit our first front view, and we'll show you guys how to set this up. So I am going to just move all of this out of the way. We'll pull all the pieces so that everybody can see the ones we finished. Okay. So there's like icicles on the floor. Okay, so I have cake plates here, you guys, but you can display in a gazillion different ways. Another plate. We have another plate, but depending on how you wanted to situate this, yes, depending on how you want to do it, or you can even maybe not that one, but I would just do some on the ground, right? Oh, yeah. That way you have the layers on it, or the other thing you do is, this.
Oh yeah.
Below, and then put this little guy. I can't see what's going on. I hope it looks good, but I have no idea.
Yes.
So at the front of that, here we go.
And I think adding the trees, they're little green trees. trees, I think or just find the little bottleneck trees and adding those if you want to add a little different dimension. You
Here,
can
I'm
do
gonna
some of
set
those.
this up just so you guys can kind of see it a little bit closer. But you can do all kinds of great display things with it because it is meant to be really just fun and easy. Smaller one. I think this is our smallest here. I'm going to trade these out. But if we do that one there, this one here, and I guess we do the icing. But I like gingerbread house
Yeah.
pie.
Yes.
So cute. And then some of the fun pieces. You can only imagine. I mean, like we only have 6 of the
I know.
pieces here.
If you had double this amount,
Yeah, you can
So
make a
cute.
really big display.
levels, and even like you talked about on your mantle or as a table scape, you know, garland in between or
Yes.
sticks of pine.
Super fun. I also love getting like the fluffy white snow.
Yes.
And so I'll get the fluffy white snow and I'll just kind of lay it over. So you can use the cake plates for it. The other thing you can use, I show you guys on my blog how to cut the piece. You don't have to do that. You could just layer all of your cake plates and then put the snow up on it and then lay these on top of it. It does make it nice to have one that's pre-built though, because if it's pre-built, you just use it every year. Just have it stashed somewhere and then you pull it out, put your Christmas village on it, and it's really I love the Christmas villages that are done in like spring, with those pretty ones you can find. But this is really special. It's really an activity you can do in your family. It's something you can do that's super creative. One of the things that we've seen is with pink in general, pink in Halloween, pink in Christmas. If you do an all pink Christmas village, this would be the way to do it, right? If you wanted to do an all glitter Christmas village and you wanted to glitter all your pieces, it's just a way to make it really special. So, and that's why we really like this versus you going out and a beautiful set. Even though we love those are really great.
Yeah.
So other pieces you might be missing. Chapel. Here's our chapel piece. There's a train and a train station.
And Santa's workshop. Don't forget about Santa's workshop.
And then finally, someone said their favorite was the clock tower. So the clock tower is another really great piece. This is all just from the Christmas village. So I have multiple Christmas villages, and one of them is called Santa's Glitter Village. So if you want to mix and match, that set was really built to go along with this set, and the sizes are very similar, so they look really great together. It's just a layer of like I did all these things on all the roofs, and it's just a really fun, like kind of like extra bit that I put on that village, which is really fun. Any last questions in the chat, you guys? I hope you enjoyed this. It was a little bit crazy. I'm glad you like how it turned out. If you're going to make this, you can find all the links at shop. You can also find the links directly in this description. We hope we get to see you in next week's Master the Machine. I think it's such a good time making and creating beautiful lessons. Showing you create all this stuff with all of our coaches, which will be really good. Those that are in Design Suite, which is our premier design program, or if you're a student at the University of Arts and Science, you are invited to come for free. We don't usually do that, but we thought it would be fun in the summertime for us to have an event together. So Design Suite and University of Arts and Design are invited to be able to do that for free for the day, which is pretty darn fun.
Yeah,
We love it.
And one more thing we should end with. If you are interested in becoming a designer, doing what Carina does, designing projects like this, join our Design Bootcamp.
We love having you in Bootcamp. Our next one's coming up in August. We haven't had one for a little while. So if you're like, oh, I haven't seen it, I cannot recommend enough. We do have a really great one on right now. We love live. Questions, you get to deal with it. It's a really enjoyable experience. So I teach a lot. A lot of people are like, sometimes you do have these boot camps and stuff. People don't really teach. I was like, I really teach. I share strategies. How I got started in my design business. I share some of the pitfalls, how to get started. And then if you just enjoy being with me that week, you are welcome to join us in design. So it's just an extension of the camp.
go a little crazier for a longer period of time in getting our wonderful design stuff done. So this is crafting is such a great transition from that. If you love crafting, then it's like, oh, the next natural step is to actually design the things that you were crafting. So that's really fun. Thanks so much for joining us, you guys. Everybody have such a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed this summer holiday long series. Do us a favor, like this, and if you could like the other summer holiday videos, we would love that. It would be incredible. It really helps us out. And always, you can comment, letting us know what you want to see next. We have a full schedule for you guys. So keep an eye out. We recommend that you do because you'll find out all the new things we're doing. And we do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we do. Yes.
So some really cool things coming up, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.